There it is right there. And I want to share this with you because this paragraph, I was instructed to look at that shortly after I started to read the book, and it was the start of changing everything. Now, you can't read that from here, so we'll blow it up. Hill says there's a difference between wishing for a thing and being ready to receive it. No one is ready for a thing until they believe that they can acquire it. That's not an easy thing to do. He said the state of mind must be belief and not mere hope or wish. Now, the last two lines are critical. Open-mindedness is essential to belief. Closed minds will not inspire faith, courage, or belief. There's the key. If you want to be ready for the success that you dream about, that Blaine had you playing with mentally, physically, if you're ready, then you believe. And if you don't believe, you're not ready. It's that simple. Now, this is the sad truth. Most people, it's hope and wish. Got to hope this thing happens. If I go there, I wonder if it'll happen. You're going to decide it's going to happen. It's got to be a decision you make. And it's got to be an irrevocable decision. It's not conditional on anything. This is exactly the way it's going to be done. You see, when you believe, everything else goes out the door. Now, how do you believe? Well, I talked about that earlier. Our belief system is based upon our evaluation of something. And frequently, if we reevaluate a situation, our belief about that situation will change. When Bell said that to me, it was like bells going off in my head. I realized then how and why I had changed. I had been searching for 9.5 years. The change had taken place. My life had changed dramatically, but I had no idea why it had changed. People say, how'd you do that? And I said, I don't know, I just do it. I have talked to all kinds of Olympians. I had a very good friend of mine, Milt Campbell, who's gone now, God bless him, but he was a gold medal decathlon winner. That means that on that day, he was the greatest athlete in the world. That's huge. And I remember him telling me, if he told me once, he told me 1,000 times. He won it down in Melbourne, at the Olympics in Melbourne. And he said that he and Rayford Johnson were running around the area that they had built for the Olympians. And Rayford said to him, what do you think is going to happen, Milt? And Milt said, I told him, I said, Rayford, you've wasted your time coming here. This is mine. Now, prior to that, that was in 1956. In 1952, he had gone to Helsinki. He watched Bob Mathias as a kid when he was 13. And he watched Mathias, who became a congressman out here at one time. He went to London and he became the greatest athlete in the world in 1948. And Milt saw that as a young boy. And he made up his mind, he was on the back of a Wheaties box, that he was going to do that. At 13, he said, I am going to win the decathlon. It does not have to improve. It's already perfect. What has to improve is our awareness of this perfection that's resident within us. Your awareness is expressed in your results, in your behavior, how you treat one person or another. Our perception is so messed up. We live in such an ignorant state. What is your name?
Gary.
Gary? Hi, Gary. How are you?
Fantastic, sir.
You don't have to call me sir. Just salute. Okay. Now, if I went and asked anybody, what color is Gary? You'd say black. If I say, what color is Bob? You'd say white. That's pretty common. Would you agree? Mm-hmm. Yeah. But you want to know something? It's not true. Gary's saying, well, okay. I'm listening. Enlighten me. What color is my shirt?
White.
White. Am I the color of my shirt?
No.
Then I'm not white. What color are your pants?
Black.
Are you the color of your pants?
No.
Then you're not black.
No.
So why do we say you're black and I'm white? Do you know why? I'll tell you exactly why. Because that's what you see. You see with cells of recognition in your brain. You don't see with your eyes, you see through your eyes. And your brain has been programmed. It's a computer. It's your biocomputer. So we look and we see through our eyes something that isn't there. You are not the color of your pants. I'm not the color of my shirt. Now you can say whatever color you want, but if your pants are black, you're not black. You can say I'm any color you want, but if my shirt's white, I'm not the color of my shirt. So where the hell do we get that? Somebody decided. He's black, I'm white. Truth is, he's not black, I'm not white. What have we got? We got a perception problem. That's what we've got. Okay? Now think. See, our problem is we do not think. We don't. We just go by old programming. And we don't even know who did it.
Correct.
So your belief system, my belief system, that's controlling our life, was made for us. We don't even know who made it. But what we do know is that we're nowhere near as awake as you and I are. Because it was light back years back. Yeah. It's worth thinking about, isn't it? Wonder how many other things we believe that aren't true. Listen, this is not rocket science. This is just common